Hello everybody. Hello fitness guru. Hello Bob. Hello Michael. Greetings, my friend. I hope you're doing amazingly. Mario, how are you doing? Hello Giorgio. Hello everybody. Hello Milan. Hello Matthias. Hello Barry. How are you doing? Hello. Hello everybody. So today we'll be working on the core. I hope you're ready for it. I certainly am. Some might even say I was bored. All right. Hello, Lucas. Lolek, how are you doing? It's been a while. I hope you're doing great. Thank you, by the way, Doug and Ning, for your donations yesterday. They are invaluable to me. Thank you, and to those lives. So thank you so much. Means a lot to me. And all right, I hope you all are doing great. Hello, Roy, Renster. A bit soft in the YouTube volume. Hmm. Well, I'm not sure. I'm doing good, thank you, Matthias. Hello, Lucito. That's pretty cool. I'm from France, so welcome. Born to teach, indeed, Bob. Doug, I'm doing good, thank you. Yes, snowy. Yes, good luck with the storm, the snowstorm in the U.S. If you're living there in the U.S. or in Canada. Um, I guess most of you work from home, so I guess you get to join the live today. Glad to have you back, Lola. Happy Tuesday to you. Tuesday? Happy Monday to you too, Stan. You tricked me. You trickster. You prankster. It is Monday. Good morning, Michael. All right, everybody. It's already time, so let's get started. I'll be turning out the comments on Instagram, and we will begin the live. All right. So first of all, I hope you're doing great. And again, if you're experiencing the snowstorm in the US, well, best of luck. Stay safe. And I hope that it's not too bad. All right, let's begin this course session by grabbing a seat. As always, it can be on a chair, it can be on the ground, it can be in a couch, on a stool, on a boat, on a plane, on a train, wherever you are. Close your eyes once you have your seats. Get your back away from the backrest. As Bill said last time, the backrest is meant to hang a coat and not to put the back on against. So yes, try not to use the backrest, at least in the beginning. And let's begin with a few exercises, starting with cat and cow. Hello, Elle, and hello, Jean-Jacques. Bonjour. Glad to have you all here today. It's a busy day today. All right, place your hands onto your knees. As you inhale, I'd like you to arch your back, open your chest, and feel your rib cage expand as well as your belly, your lungs in general. As you exhale, round your spine. Bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, arch your back, chin up, roll your shoulders back and down. As you exhale, round chin to chest. Inhale, arch the back, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. And then as you exhale, round, engaging the core. As you inhale, come back to center. Right away, we're going to be stirring the pot. So I want you to imagine that your hips, you remember last time, yesterday, I said the hips are like a bowl of water. When you tilt them forward, the water spills to the front. When you tilt them back, the water spills to the back. I want you to imagine this bowl of water once again. As we stir around this bowl of water, we're kind of making a soup here. And the spine is like the spoon, making sure that the soup is nice and stirred. Okay? So I'd like you to bring your chest forward and back, creating a circular motion over that bowl of water, over that bowl of soup, as I said. Can you even imagine a cauldron? So I like to imagine a cauldron brewing a potion or a massive soup, whatever you'd like to imagine. Stir or stir. Stir, I think is more like steering is more like steering wheel, I suppose, and stir is more like what we're doing now. It's just an educated guess, though I'm not 100% sure. Whenever you're ready, switch sides. Mark. Ah, Mark just finished shoveling snow. Now, that is an important duty that each and every single one of us need to do if there is snow in front of our doorstep. So well done. I'm sure you did it very early in the morning, so glad to have you here to loosen that back up. And hello, hello, Mark. Mark and Mark arriving at the same time. Oh, sorry, your profile picture looks like Mark Nelson's Ning, but it is you, Ning, so welcome. All right, slowly come back to center, bringing your back into a neutral position. From there, as I said, imagine your hips as being a bowl of water. Place your hands onto your hips, and I'd like you to tilt your hips forward as you engage your core and pull your belly button in. And as you exhale, tilt your hips back. Inhale, tilt your hips forward. You're doing great. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale slowly to the back, engaging the core. Inhale forward. Exhale to the back. You're doing amazingly. Inhale forward. Exhale to the back. Good. Inhale back to center. From here, we're going to be working on compression strength, but we will not be doing the usual exercise that I've been teaching in those new core sessions, which is to place the hips wider than hip width and then to fold forward. I want to do something a little bit more comprehensive. Now, it's going to be more comprehensive, all right, but it's going to be harder as well. But you sure are going to understand. So, we're going to do the same thing here than this, but with the legs straight. In order to do that, we're going to be bringing our butts all the way against the backrest. Okay? Touching the backrest. We're going to be placing the back against the backrest. We're going to be extending our legs, just like this. Trying to extend the legs as much as possible. Don't worry if they're a little bent. The hamstrings come into play here quite a lot, so don't worry. Flex your feet, so toes towards you. Does not matter if your feet are not touching each other. And then from here, this is the comprehensible part. I'd like you to reach your hands forward towards your wall, not your toes, your wall, the wall in front of you. If you feel like you're shifting forward and you're going to fall out of the chair, there's also another variant you can do, which is this one. You sit on the edge, you extend both of your legs in front of you, placing your heels on the ground, and then reach forward with your hands, trying to engage the core here, keeping the legs straight. But for most of us, it's going to be feasible with the butt onto the chair and the legs like this in the air. So try not to round your spine. Try to lengthen your spine here, reaching forward with your fingers, keeping your legs engaged here, pulling the belly button in, feeling that compression action, reaching, as if you're creating a force field here with your hands, like a Jedi. And then whenever you're ready, slowly come out of this pose, place your feet back down onto the ground, and release. Compression strength is extremely helpful for everything in your daily life and in yoga. A lot of people don't have this compression strength because it's just rarely worked on. You know, it's not something we work on every day, usually, but it's very good to work on. Okay, next exercise. It's still a little bit about compression strength, but it's more about core strength in general. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Take a deep breath in. And then I'd like you to exhale, twist actively to the right, pulling your right knee up towards your chest, squeezing it in to create that compression here. But at the same time, engage your core and twist deeper to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Bring your left knee as high up as you can, twisting to the left here, engaging the core. And then as you inhale, come back to center. You're doing great. As you exhale, twist actively to the right. And then as you inhale, place the foot back down. Great job. Exhale to the left. Inhale slowly back to center. And exhale to the right. Inhale center. And exhale to the left. Inhale back to center and release your arms. We're not fully done with this exercise. I just want you to release your arms for a couple breaths here. But then we're going to go back into that exercise and we're going to go a bit faster. So usually we link the breath with a movement. I want it to be the same here, but instead of inhaling, center, exhaling, twist, inhaling, center, exhaling, twist, to pick up the pace, we're going to be changing that. We're going to be inhaling, center, exhaling right, keep exhaling left, inhale, center, exhaling right, keep exhaling left. That's what we're going to do 5 rounds. I'd like you to interlace your fingers behind your head. Inhale here. Exhale to the right, right knee up. Keep exhaling over to the left, left knee up. Inhale back to center, recuperate here, deep breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. Continue exhaling as you twist to the left. Inhale, center. Great job. Exhale right. As we continue exhaling, twist to the left. And inhale back to center. 2 more breaths. Exhale right. As we continue exhaling left. And inhale back to center. Last but not least. Usually on the last round, I'd recommend you give that extra little bit of energy to go a bit further. Exhale right. Keep exhaling left. And then inhale back to center. Release the arms. Very good. Okay. I decided to scratch the exercise of lifting the butt cheeks off of the chair. I think that's there are a few of my students that experience pain doing this exercise on the outer hips. And I believe there are more efficient exercises to work on the side core, which is what we're going to do right now. But to do so, I'd like you to make sure that you are seated comfortably onto your chair and not on the edge. Just like this, in the center of your chair, still with your back away from the backrest. From there, as you inhale, I'd like you to reach both of your arms up. Interlace your fingers here, apart from your index fingers, which reach up even higher. Extend your arms up. And then as you exhale, I'd like you to side bend to the right, but not too deep, just a little bit. Grounding both of your sits bones. You don't have to look to the left here, just look straight and feel the left side of your body engaged to prevent you from going too far here and to allow you to keep both of your sits bones down onto the ground. It's a nice, strong engagement here. And slowly come back to center. Keep your arms up if you feel strong enough. And then as you exhale to the left, keeping both of your sits bones grounded. Feeling the right side of the body work to keep you and maintain you into that good alignment, into that good posture. Very nice. And slowly come back to center, releasing the arms. Very good. Okay, from here, we're going to release the core fully. I'd like you to sit on the edge of your chair. As you inhale, reach the arms up. Make sure your knees are wide. As you exhale, fold in between your legs and fully melt down here. Release your neck, release your head. As you inhale, unroll yourself up, one vertebra to the other. And then as you exhale, release. Coming back to a neutral spine, lengthening the spine, uplifting the crown of the head. Release it, the arms here. Still your mind and feel the effects of the practice. While practicing core, you will most likely feel a wave of heat traveling through your body and through your veins, reaching the tips of your fingers and tips of your toes. And that's good. That's what I'd like you to feel. You did great today. We'll stay here for just a couple more breaths. Whenever you're ready, I'd like you to slowly open your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. Namaste. Great job, everybody. Great job. Well, now's the Q&A. If you have any questions, I will try my best to give you the A's to them, the answers. Hello, Yancy. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastically. Oh, everybody's doing great. So yes, core. Core is always very nice to start the week. I like it. Thank you for following me, Raja. So yeah. That's great. Okay, so yes, if you have any Any time of question, let me know. Great warm up in the freezing weather. Yes, Bob. I feel you. That's great. That's the goal. Thank you, Mark. Of course, thank you. Ning likes cats. I like your username. And thank you for your support yesterday. Well received, as well as you, Doug. I'm not sure if you heard, but thank you. Those lives are completely free. If you'd like to support, then you can click on the link. Corinne. Oh, sorry about that. You can click on the link Corinne just sent um, to support me directly on my website or through the badge. Thank you, Cara, for the badge. It means a lot to me. Thank you for your support. Just like that. Thank you. Feliz lunes a tu también, Mario. Today's session was perfect after digging out over foot of snow. That's insane, Yancy. That's quite a lot of snow. Well, I'm glad you liked the session. And Michael, thank you. That was so well done. You are kind and patient, and the voice is calming. I felt the heat in the body. Great to hear, Michael. Thank you for joining, and thank you for your kind words. Thank you, bro, for sending love. Well appreciated. I send love back. Hello, Casper. So yeah, I hope that you're gonna have a great week ahead. Tomorrow there will be no lives, but there will be one on Hum Day, of course, on Wednesday. Shifir, I am in Georgia. That's where I live now. Georgia. Back on track, Lolek. Yes. What a cool username. I never noticed that it's just Lolek. What a nice username. I rarely see a 5-letter username. It's pretty rare. It's very cool. Ravi, thank you, Jules. Great session. Well, thank you for joining, Ravi. I hope you're doing great. Barry, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you so much, Michael, for your badge. Thank you for your support. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. It's so helpful. Roman, hello. Oh, and name, you're also on Instagram. Uh, let's move this. Lavinia, I felt the heat in my core, and this is particularly beneficial as I am a type psoas. Indeed, I remember that, I recall. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed this session. I'm glad you felt the heat. And I think now, Lavinia, would be the perfect time for you to stretch out that psoas muscle by doing the lunge, placing your knee on the chair. And if you'd like to add a little bit, a slight twist to it, a slight back bend and a slight twist, then it will engage that psoas muscle even more. So now that you warmed up, I think that's a good moment to do it. Pretty good. Well, like I've been on Facebook and Instagram from the very beginning. That's why Low Like has been free. Ah, I see. That's pretty cool. How's the weather in Georgia? Today's beautiful. And in general, it's not too bad, really. It's really not too bad. Doug, hi, Jules. When you do stirring the pot, are you supposed to keep your sits bones on the seat? Ah, good question. Yes, you are. Sits bones grounded when stirring the pot. L, merci à toi for joining. I really like starting the week with a focus on the core. Well, I'm glad you concur. Nice updates to the routine. Thank you. Looking forward to your intention to bring more classical yoga for us too. For sure, Al. And by the way, just to remind you, next week I'll be going on an expedition, an exploration, an adventure. I will not be able to be teaching lives, but I already recorded 7 sessions, each focusing on a limb of yoga. So there are 8 limbs in yoga. They're each focusing on one. The 8th limb will be done live with me when I'm back from the expedition. But don't worry, even though I will not be live, there will be lessons for you to follow, which are completely new, and you'll be, you know, seeing some new things, new materials. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, possibly when I come back, I can add some more classical yoga as well, which will be interesting. Absolutely, Mark McCully. My pleasure. Enjoy your yin class. I think practicing yin with a nice little bit of warm up before is a great thing. Hello, Lucy. Thank you for following me. All right, everybody. I hope you're doing fantastically. Have a great rest of your Monday, and I will see you soon. Thank you, Roy. All right, I'll see you very soon. I'll see you on Hum Day, Wednesday. Have a great day ahead. Namaste, everybody. See you. See you. See you.